Okay, let us to move to the second line now. This line have many different sounds. Okay, we will start with the same shape like ja, however, doesn't have any dot. Okay, so that we don't have any dot here. Okay, so if you see the difference between ja and ha, this has dot on the bottom, ja has a dot on the bottom, ha doesn't have any dots. Okay, so let us to concentrate with ha. How we can pronounce this? Some people they are saying ha or ha. No, it's from here, from the middle, and we'll say ha. Okay, so this is like muscles. Okay, so this vocal from inside here, your throat. Okay, so from the middle of your throat, what you will say, you will try to push it, okay, and close your throat a little bit. You will say, okay, okay. So repeat. If you can't do it, you can repeat it many times. Even if you will practice in each page to the end of this book until you memorize 100%. Okay, so don't give up. Try your best and make it many times, and it will be very easy in the future, inshallah, when you repeat it many times. Okay, with the sound of al-Fatha, with the sound of tarqiq, with the sound of light, we will say ha. Ha. Repeat after me. Ha. Okay. Ha. Again. Ha. 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 Repeat again and again and again until you memorize 100%. You can pause your computer and listen and repeat again. Okay. So this is still until now we are just saying some light. We are happy. Now we say a, ba, ta, tha, ja, ha. Now we will change our face. We will start to like make it here. In this letter, what we should say, the sound of this letter, we will change our voice from inside. The vocal itself, it will be like, the shape of the vocal will change and we'll start to say, okay, so the sound come from here, okay, not from the middle. The sound come from the top of your throat, and you will make it like this, exactly like if you drink some water and keep them and make it, we will say, okay. Repeat many times. Put your two fingers in this place and you'll find like some vibration. This vibration, this is the articulation point of what? Of kha. Again, the articulation point of kha. However, the sound itself, heavy. We call it as a tafkhim. Heavy, tafkhim. Heavy, tafkhim. We'll say kha. Again. Kha, the sound, kha, exactly. Try your best to copy even my face. Okay, kha. Repeat many times. Kha. Okay, remember what this called? Al-Fatha on the top. This called Fatha. This called Fatha. And now kha. There is dot on the top. On the top. Ha doesn't have any dots, and the jim or ja, the dot on the bottom. Okay, this is the difference between ja and ha and kha. Ja, ha, kha. Ja, ha, kha. Okay, so let us to move to a new shape of the letters. If you can see here, we have a, it's alone, doesn't have similar letters. However, ba and ta and tha, okay, again, ba and ta and tha are the same. Ba and ta and tha. What is the difference between ba and ta and tha? Okay, so the ba has dot on the bottom, ta has two dots on the top, tha has three dots on the top. Okay, so you have to differentiate between all of them. So try your best to memorize. Now we have ja and ha and kha. Ja and ha and kha. Ja, ha, kha. What are the difference between all of them? Okay, so we have ja, dot on the bottom. Ha doesn't have any dots. Kha, there is dot on the top. Okay, so now we have a new letter. Okay, let us to memorize this letter. What this letter called? What is the sound of this letter? We will have our tongue on the top in the same place of ta, but we will put it on the top and we'll say d, d, da, da. It will not be ta, it will be da, ad, not ta. It will be da, da. So the difference between da and ta, da, we will close the air. We will not keep the air to go outside. Ta, this letter on the top of da, okay? We will keep some airs to go from the top of ta, okay? Let us to repeat da many times. Yalla, repeat after me. Da, da. Can you see my tongue and try your best to put the tip of your tongue on the top, without touching the teeth from inside. Without touching the teeth from inside. Okay, so they say da. Okay, so let us to move to letter the. What is the difference between da and the? Now da and the, they are similar. However, da doesn't have any dots. Okay, the has dot on the top. Okay, let us to concentrate now with the. Exactly when you say with. Okay, so your tongue should be outside. This vibration very important to pronounce the with perfect way. Repeat after me. Bismillah. The. The. Unfortunately, some people say they are saying the. It's the because there is another letter called the. I will show you this letter now. But we should concentrate. The dot on the top, that means the. Okay, so now we are keeping our tongue outside in the and the and the and the. Both of them are light, and we are making our tongue outside. Okay, so let us to concentrate now with the and the. Okay, so this letter, what this letter called? This letter, so many people, they are making mistakes in this letter. Why? It's a big challenge to all the children, all adults. Why? Because this letter, when we are pronouncing this letter, we are having some repetition to our tongue. We should have like some muscles in our tongue. So you have to raise your tongue on the top like this, and you will say like this, ra. The majority in English we are saying okay, so many different languages doesn't have ra, but we have in Arabic we have ra, like Manir Rahim. Okay, so let us to repeat. If you can't do it now, so just try your best to raise your tongue up, like this. Like this. Then repeat many times. Ra. If you can do like me, ra. Okay, so practice many times to reach to this level. If you can't do it, it's okay. You can repeat. In each page, in every page, we will find many ra, many ha, many a. So you will practice many times. But don't move from one line to another line until you master this line. Okay, so now we have ra. Okay, so repeat after me. Bismillah. Ra.